Hello Libra and welcome to Wolf and Falcon Tarot. Today's read is going to be a general advice from the universe and all your spirit guides. So please take only what resonates and drop the rest for somebody else. For your info, the moon is in the Waning Gibbous period, and this is a time for gratitude for what this lunar cycle has brought you so far. And tomorrow on the 24th of September, for 2 days, we're going to be going into the last quarter moon, which asks for you to start releasing anything that no longer serves you. I will start today's reading by asking my moon oracle deck what your past, present and future energy is. And then I'll go on to find out what the frequency, energy and the vibration of the reading is. And then I'll go to my Light Seers deck to ask for advice from Spirit. So, without further ado, let's get a message to you. Spirit guides, what is the past, present and future energy of this reading for Libra, please? Yeah, so we are being asked to release something from the past. Oh. That's the one that flipped. So we have something in the past then, Libra, that needs to be released. It could be a loss, a separation. It could also be something that was creative that maybe didn't quite work, or in the past you've been quite a creative person. We need to have some communication with this wolf moon, because obviously that's how wolves communicate. They howl at the moon. Confidence as well. Yeah, there's some needs to be. Maybe right now in the present, your present energy, there are needs for you that need to be met. Yeah, we've got some needs that need to be met for you, Libra. But you're quite a confident person, and you've been in communication. Something that you lost in the past, but that needs to be released, or you've released something in the past. And as tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow the moon goes into the last quarter period anyway, that is definitely a great time to release. There's something with the moon goddess card, there's something hidden in the future for you, something of, this is also a card of like divinity and depth. So there's something potentially hidden in the depths. Yeah, what I'll do is, so there's another reader that I like to follow, and she gave me months and months ago when I needed it, kind of like an intention to set in order to call your power back and to release what no longer serves you. And it goes a little something like this. I call my energy back from all people, places and timelines that don't serve my highest good now. And I give back any energy that is not mine to carry. So that might be something that you might want to utilize in order to let go of this past that you are being called to release. Again, you're being called, asked to communicate. I feel like you're being asked to communicate to your spirit guides, because you've got some divinity here, and your spirit guides are probably telling us that there's something hidden in the depths that they're trying to tell you that there's a secret that there's something that you need to know. But let's go into find out what the energy, frequency and vibration of this read is. Please, spirit guides, the energy, frequency and vibration for the reading for Libra today, please. Almost all of my readings that I've done today have talked about releasing, so it's phenomenal, especially with tomorrow coming up. the data release. That is like 4 cards there. I think we should take those. We should take all of them. We don't know what they are. So, full moon is a time for illumination, release, culmination. Age of Aquarius, innovative, rational, humanitarian. We have air, that's a little good for you, Libra, since we're an air sign. Expansive, intellectual, inquisitive. And Virgo, the analytical, functional and efficient. So you may have Virgo in your chart, and you may resonate with the last Virgo read, which got about, I believe there was something to do with an emperor coming in, a family member, something like that, some hardship that they'd gone through, and whatnot. So you may resonate with the Virgo read. But the energy and frequency, I'm trying to figure this out. This, yeah, it came out the way it's supposed to. Came out the way it's supposed to, and the energy of this reading then is that is to release something in your past, because you are being called to speak to spirit, communicate with spirit, because there is something that needs to be illuminated. There's something hidden in the depth. There's something that needs to be illuminated by this full moon. The frequency is that you're required to be rational and I'm assuming that, you've got to be balanced with this. You've got to be in that Libra energy of justice, balanced justice. Be an analytical thinker over this situation and use your intellectual inquisitiveness. That's the vibration. So you are being called to be analytical and inquisitive, be intellectual. So, Spirit guides, what is the advice from the universe? What is your advice for our Libra, please? Regarding this, what is the message? What is it they need to know? A new perspective and an action for them to take, please, for Libra. Eight of Cups. You are walking away from something. Leaving darkness behind. What is a new perspective for Libra, please, Spirit? What is a new perspective for them? Alarm. Seven of Swords. So there's been deception, betrayal. A new perspective would be to take only what's needed, move silently. The moon sees everything. So that's one perspective. The moon does see everything. Act from a place of love and morality. The universe sees all. So yeah, that's a new perspective for you to look at. and an action to take is the Ten of Cups. Togetherness, community, love, divine connections, wholeness. An action to take would be to live in a state of oneness by bringing love into relationships. And the Chariot is on the bottom of the deck, so we have got a victory coming. So success, maybe some travel, yeah. All right, so we have with the Moon Oracle deck, we have had to release something in the past. The energy of the reading is that we have had to release something. What you need to know, something significant to focus on about, is that it is time to, with the Eight of Cups, leave the darkness behind. You are being, that's what I think feels as though spirit guides are trying to tell you, Libra. It's time for you to leave the darkness behind. You are currently communicating, or you're being called to communicate with, maybe you're being asked to be confident and communicative with with divinity, with the divine, especially rational communication. So because the perspective for you to see here that you probably aren't seeing is that with the Seven of Swords, the Moon sees all, the universe sees everything. You need to act from a place of love and morality because the universe sees all. You might need to move silently so as not to trigger this alarm. But you may have also have gone through some sort of deception or betrayal, Libra, and that's why the divine is trying to communicate with you and tell you that, you know, don't worry about this. The universe knows and sees all karmas coming for those that betrayed you, but you've got to leave this darkness behind, this dark energy that you're in. You need to be you need to be thinking analytically and intelligently about yourself, because you're being asked to, with the Ten of Cups here, you're being asked to live in a state of oneness by bringing love into relationships. So this could be your other relationships that you got, you know, friends, other family members, all that kind of jazz. And especially when it comes to divine connections, like your ancestors, they're obviously they're there to support you too. Spirit, your ascended master, so whichever religion that you follow. I won't go into them all, because I think that every religion has got its positives and its negatives. But I think it's a time to take from, you know, just to listen to who you believe in. So I think that the divine is trying to reach out to you. I think the divine is asking you to leave this darkness behind and do it silently. I think that that the universe is telling you to move forward with love, in community, have a sense of togetherness, even if it is just with, even if you find yourself alone, like these two here. Even if you do find yourself alone, understand that you're not alone. The divine is with you at all times, and I think that's potentially what this read is about. It's a time now for you to release this past energy that you found yourself in. I think what I'm going to do is go to the magical spirit deck. Is where I'm being drawn, and we'll ask the magical spirit for some advice to help our Libra on the way. Eternal Center. We've got 25 that's come out twice as well, so that could be something 25. There is a place within me. There is a place within me. Still calm, steady, eternal. A guru, protection and peace. I'll go to the guidebook as to read a little bit more about what that means for you, Libra. 25. What's that? That's 26. So 25. Eternal Center, sanctuary, guru, peace, protection, chaos. An affirmation spell. There is an eternal and loving sanctuary within me. The sanctuary, the oasis, the peaceful valley, the Shire. There is a place you can go. A place within you that is eternal, infinite, and still, no matter what is happening around you. When chaos and darkness surround you or entrap your mind, remember your center. This is the way of the warrior, the leader, the guru. This is how they keep their composure, returning and remaining in this steady core. This innermost center is at all times connected with the everything, the all, the great spirit. To every star and every seed, our eternal home lies within us. We can always access this point, especially through the power of our breathing, our spiritual practices, and the steady cultivation of peace. This is the card of the guru we all have within. The Eternal Center card has an energy of never-ending light that shines within the darkness. It is the crystal amulet that glows brightly when you are lost in the cave. It is the deep inner knowledge that no matter what, everything is going to be okay. The feeling of home, deep and far within your being. We all have an inner guru and spiritual sage. Call upon them when you need them most. Summon their forces of wisdom, grace and peace. You may be a human now, but you have been a soul for much, much longer. Can't you feel that? In times of desperation or disgrace, remember this sacred truth. This card can also be a positive affirmation you have done much spiritual and psychological work that has led to or will soon lead to a steady sense of peace within you. No matter the chaos surrounding you, a steady center will remain. You will remain at that center. Yeah, I mean, the communication with the divine's been communicating with you, and it's asking you to, walk away from this darkness. This inner peace, this light within you is there. Move silently and with love in community. This is gonna help you, Libra. Wow. A manifestation enhancer for you then. Create practices and daily routines in your life that bring you back to your center. Prayer, meditation, chanting, yoga, dancing, exercise, creating. It doesn't have to be something traditional. It could be something unique if it works for you. Research the philosophies, biographies and teachers of gurus and those of the ascended masters as well. Find out what they know, or rather what they have remembered. And I think that's all I've got time for you today, Libra. A positive read. I think you've got Spirit is asking you to open up to him. He's trying to communicate. He's asking you to release, walk away from the darkness that you're finding yourself in, to find your eternal center. Bring yourself back to peace and balance with love in community, and do so silently with this Seven of Swords here. Yeah, we don't want to trigger an alarm. We don't want to get back into this darkness, even if we've been betrayed. There's been deception around us. We have to remember that the universe sees all. The moon sees everything. There's nothing that you can't do. So whatever you do, you need to be rational. You need to be like a humanitarian. You need to be analytical and functional, efficient, expansive, intellectual and inquisitive, but you need to do so with love and light. You don't need to be doing things in the dark, because, well, the universe sees all. That's what, any negative energy that you put out there it's going to return to you in negative. Well, you put negative out there, you get negative back. But you go out there positive, you walk away from this darkness and walk into the light, everything's going to be released, everything's going to be illuminated, and judgment comes onto those that live in the dark, doesn't it? So yeah, find that internal center within you, Libra, and good luck. A really fantastic read. Utilize the next 2 days to release this negative energy. Again, use that little intention that you could use about calling back your power that I mentioned earlier on in the read, and yeah, that's all I have time. That's all I've got for you. I hope you like the reading, and if you made it to the end, thank you so much. Please give me a thumbs up and consider a comment, even if it's a constructive criticism. As for me, every day is a learning day. And why not subscribe to my channel? It's free to do, and who knows, maybe one day you might share a read to someone that needs it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. Ciao.